Hey, and welcome back. Sometimes trading terminology can be confusing. And in the last video, we talk about trading confirmation or needing confirmation in order to place a trade. Thinking back to my earlier years, that was something that I didn't quite understand fully what that meant. Okay? And so what I've got here is 3 indicators on the Australian New Zealand dollar. That I've actually had some other videos on, and I'll look at some other indicators and teach what other indicators, how to use those as well. But all indicators are lagging indicators, remember? So sometimes we have to be careful as far as placing our trades that we don't actually get into a trade late, because if it's lagging, that means the move is already well underway. Right, and that is the key for all of this. Now, I taught about the ADX indicator, which is a great indicator that I love, and that's one of the indicators that is up there on the screen now. The first indicator. We learned how the blue line is the trend line, and the more steep, or the higher in elevation, or the greater in value that this number is getting, the more of an established trend you have, okay? And you can be warned that the trend may be over by the indicator going down south, okay, reversing in direction, and at that moment in time, there's a great little candlestick formation on this currency pair at that exact moment in time, and then it flattens off. The actual movement flattens off, giving you plenty of time to get out of this trade before a retracement, okay, or before a reversal, okay. And all this does is says that that the trend is no longer trending, okay. Now that does not mean that it's just going into a sideways pattern, okay. You can make several decisions based on your trading style. You can get out, or you can ride out the sideways pattern, and what I teach is you move stop losses up to support resistance levels along the way, okay, as the trade unfolds. That way you lock in more and more profit, and then at that level, at this time, you would put your stop loss in here at the lower end of this movement here, this little retracement, and you would ride that out and just let the currency pair take out your stop loss. And yes, you would miss out on about 40 or 50 pips of profit, okay, if you did let it stop out down here, okay. But if you can adopt that style, it will pay off in the long run when currency pairs are trending. And that's the whole key to Forex trading. I'm going to tell you that right now. That's the biggest secret in Forex trading, is trade the trend. Now, in order to be able to identify that trend, that is where the skill comes in. Okay, one little way of doing that is by the ADX line. This blue line is the trend line. Okay, now the green would be when the bulls are taking charge, and the red is when the bears are taking charge. So in this case here, okay, we have the red that crosses the green. That is when the bulls took charge, and they took charge until the this is when the bulls take charge. Did I say bulls again? Wow. I'm determined to get you guys confused. The red is the bears, right? When the red crosses the green up, that is the bears taking charge. So the bears take charge and they drive the price down until the bulls take charge. I'm getting ahead of myself in my mind, that's why. Okay, when the green line crosses up, the bulls take charge, okay, and price is driven up. Okay, so that's how we read the ADX line. Now, how would you get confirmation? What are we talking about when we say confirmation? Okay, it simply means that at this moment in time, okay, if we draw a line, we're going to look at other indicators, okay, and those other indicators should be telling us the same thing. So if we drew a line right here, when price continues to go up, or when when the bulls take charge here, if this is our strategy, is to buy when the green line crosses the red line, when the blue line is above 25 or 20, we would need confirmation by looking at other indicators showing us that yes, we are increasing in value. Okay, and we have that by right here when the stochastics signal line crossed the stochastics here. That was a confirmation. Okay, when the RSI raised above 30 or 40 in this case, okay, that was our confirmation that we were increasing in value, right? Now remember, it depends on the oscillator. You need to know the nuances about the oscillator, okay? There's divergence that you can play. We're playing crosses right now, but there's divergences, okay? You know, and what indicators work during what periods? I'm going to tell you right now that the stochastics indicator works well during choppy periods. Okay, during trending periods like this trend here, okay, the stochastics remains in the overbought zones for a long period of time, and so does the RSI. However, we are confirming from this time with the ADX that we are in a trend the whole time until we really start to see it cross down below the 40. That's when we're not trending anymore. Okay, and we have confirmation that we're not trending anymore by the cross, okay, of the stochastics and the cross back down below the 60 on the RSI. Unfortunately, YouTube only allows us 10 minutes, and well, we just can't learn trading in 10 minutes by itself. So come on over to Mission Phoenix website, okay? It's www.missionphoenix.com. Check out what we've got going on there, and if you want, go ahead and ask or inquire about the course and learn how to trade. It is one of the best trading courses online available, and we really work with our students and our clients to really get them up to speed trading successfully very quickly.